Hey everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft. Welcome back to the channel. Today's process video is actually one that I created while I was watching Shimelle do a scrapbook live on YouTube the other day. And I wanted to scrap along with her, which is something that I do all the time. I love scrapping along with her live. If I can't catch it live, I'll just watch the replay or from Tomorrowland, as she calls it. And I basically just kind of follow along with what she's doing. Now for this particular layout, oh, and if you don't know, she scrapbooks on Mondays and Fridays. She's in the UK, so time-wise, it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. I can catch her on Mondays live. It's about 8:30 Eastern time here on the East Coast in the US, but it's going to be different depending on where you live. So you might not be able to catch her live. You might have to wait for the replay. But anyway, so this is basically what she is doing, and something that I noticed, she started with the ornament paper, that 12 by 12 from Vicky Boutin, and it's so gorgeous. And then she had a big wide strip of the Doodlebug red heart paper, and going all the way across at the top. Now, I cut my paper differently than she does because I use a paper trimmer and she is very much freehand cutting, and whether it ends up in a perfect straight line or not, it doesn't really matter to her, but I like using my paper cutter. So we've used that red heart paper before this month, or through the month of December on different layouts. And so I did not have, I guess because of the way I cut it, I did not have as wide of a strip of that paper as she did. So to, combat that, I used what I had, and then I added an extra strip of paper, which I think was also from the Vicky Boutin. Either it might be from her Fernwood collection. So there's a little bit of that green paper, a little paper strip of that at the bottom of the red, just to bring it down a little bit. Something else that's going to be different on my layout, since I don't have a big strip of that red heart paper, my little tags up here are going to be going off of the paper strips at the top. So she had like a big heart piece, okay, very wide at the top, and then like a branding strip size strip of paper going across, and then all the tags like tucked into that. So I don't have that, again, because I'm working with the size of the papers that I have. And so my tags are just gonna overlap those flaps and come down on top of the ornaments. But I am pretty much using the same tags and stuff that she has. So there's, I think it was, there's the Pink Fresh, the ticket things, that's Pink Fresh. I can't remember what the little tag was. I want to say Simple Stories, but I could be totally wrong. But then there's some Pink Fresh stickers that we're using as well. She has like paper punches that I don't have the same paper punches that she does. So I did not punch out anything extra. She has a couple little extra things layered in with her tickets and her tags there, but I don't have that. So I'm just, again, working with what I have. And that's kind of the beauty of these kits that she curates every month. You can buy exactly what she's using and use it exactly the way she uses it. She does pull in things from her stash, so if you have it, great. If not, whatever. You can also just like follow along with the designs and use whatever papers you want. You could find other papers that you like. You could purchase them from scrapbook.com. You can purchase them from your local scrapbook store. However you want to do it, you can shop from your stash. The whole goal is just to, I think for me, it makes it easy for me to not have to think about, well, what do I want to buy? And it definitely like puts a spending limit on myself for the month. So like I only buy what's in the Best of Both Worlds kit each month. And it's probably like, depending on where I get everything, it could be, it's always under $50, which is good. And that includes shipping. So that's always nice. And then if I'm ordering from scrapbook.com, sometimes there are cool freebies that you get, like the Scrapbooking Cards Today magazine, which is on its way to me right now. Really exciting. But I was talking about the kit. So, it's basically like, do your own thing, use Shimelle's ideas, designs as inspiration, and I love using her designs as inspiration because she's always doing something that makes me go, oh yeah, why didn't I think of that? Like, I should do that more often. Inking all the edges of things. I'm using some black Hampton Art ink to ink the edges of all of those tags. Even the stickers I inked the edges of just to kind of make them pop a little bit more off of the page, especially when you have the red tags on the red background. And even with the ornament pattern it's a big pattern, but there are lots of different colors. It's kind of busy, so you want whatever you put on top of it to stand out a little bit more, and inking the edges definitely helps with that. So I've got the sides of the tags, the sides of the top done up. I need to add in a couple more tags. So she has these tags going horizontally, and I think I have the grid style tag that is the same as what she used. The bigger tag there, it's got the floral pattern on it. That's different than what she used. And again, I'm not sure what happened, because I have been scrapbooking along with her, but sometimes like maybe I didn't get one of the papers or something, or I used something in a way that was actually different from what she did. I don't know. So I just grabbed whatever I had, and made it work. So we're going to stick those tags down there again after inking the edges. And you're probably like, where's the photo going to go? So she actually had two sets of the same photo. She had, I think 2 of them were 4x6s, and then the other 2 were a little bit smaller, and they're actually going to go in between these sets of tags and tickets. So you'll see that at the end as we get a little bit closer. Right now I'm taking a sticker, and I'm actually not going to use that adhesive backing. I'm popping it up with my foam dots, my foam squares, because that's what Shimelle did. And it also just adds some nice extra dimension. That little sticker there is from Pink Fresh, and it says Holiday Magic. I love this Pink Fresh collection. And the sticker sheets, there are 2 sticker sheets in this pack, and they just are jam-packed full of great stuff. So originally I was going to use something from the Pink Fresh die cut pack, but it was a little too long and I didn't really like the way that looked. So I grabbed one of the stickers. It says Twinkle, and I stuck that down there. So I have to cut off the edges of these because obviously they're not going to fit in a 12x12 page protector if they're sticking off the page. And now I can do the title. So I don't have the same alpha phrase sticker sheets that Shimelle does, because they were all sold out by the time I went to order this kit. And that happens sometimes, and it's totally fine. And my other go-to store, Paper Issues, they didn't have it in stock at the time. They do now, of course. So I'm just she's putting her title in that bottom red ornament. So I'm just trying to figure out what kind of a title I could use, kind of going through a bunch of different pieces. The Pink Fresh ephemera pack has a lot of great, words that could be used as titles. And I really like the gold on this American Crafts alpha things, and I purchased that. I purchased the American Crafts phrase, holiday phrase things, because well, it's American Crafts, and the other thing that that was supposed to be that it was replacing was American Crafts, and it's Christmassy and whatever, they're words. So I'm going to take the word merry. It's hard when you are doing a layout and you don't have photos to know what the title should be. So I'm trying to come up with something that's going to be a little, generic, so it can go with pretty much anything, any pictures I have. I like that the word merry fits within the ornament, but the word Christmas was it was too big, and I wasn't going to be, let me try that again. I wasn't going to be able to center it properly. So I decided to go with the word merry, and then I took some gold little floral branch bits and kind of put it underneath that word. And you can't see it very well. I know the gold doesn't show up again on this sort of busy patterned ornament paper, but when you do look at it close up, you can see it. So that's where I'm putting the photos. Mine are going to be size 3x4 because she was asking everybody who was participating in the live if they liked the 4x6 photos better or the smaller size photos. I like the smaller size photos because the bigger ones cover up too much of those tags. And I thought, why even put the tags there if they're just going to get covered up? So I have placeholders there for 2 3x4 photos. And right now I'm just adding a couple of honeybee stamps, gem stickers, just kind of going around the tags and the photos. There were supposed to be Pink Fresh enamel dots as part of this kit, but they were sold out when I purchased. So I'm just using these gem stickers that came in the November Best of Both Worlds kit. They have red, green, and black. Those are the colors that I'm using here. I think they're perfect for Christmas. And that's pretty much going to be it. I will finish up with some Nuvo Mica Mist, Gold Mica Mist splatters, because why not? And so I hope that this was inspiring to you and that it inspires you to also watch Shimelle when she does her lives, or at least to like just peek into her Instagram or her YouTube just to see what the finished product looks like so that you can kind of use it in your own designs, especially as you're trying to get some pages done for the end of this year and into next year. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Give this video a like. Bye!